That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Going to count 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Brian Reynolds here. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Cruz stands at second with no outs. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Into the outfield, base hit. No throw, and everyone is safe.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Lau at the plate, and that bunted towards third, and that's foul. Gets him to chase after that one. Out towards right center field. DeLuca has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Nick Gonzalez. The intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Stepping in, Jared Triolo. That's out to center field. Great effort, but it gets down. One runs in.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Actually, he doesn't go on a ball to the warning track as he holds it 2 away. Surprising. Connor Griffin in the box now. Takes strike one. In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's ripped into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a foul ball. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Richie Palacios stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Johnny DeLuca now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses the sweeper.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing didn't go. They're down now 2-2. In the air out to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And that is bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Jake Mangum. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Popped up. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one not close, and the count's full. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
First offering. Runner goes. Cruz at the plate now, and that's strike one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Man at first, one away. Pitch out, but no action. But he's safe. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner on the go again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Davis over at first with one away. On the ground, Palacios on to second. They get one. Throw to first, but he beat it. B-Ray coming to the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. Runner on the go. Throw to second, and he's safe. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, two outs. And now it's Brandon Lowe. In the dirt. First and second, two down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Double steal. There's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strike. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
That's the ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Cody hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2. And downstairs. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Look out! And it hit him. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gonzalez fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Caminero goes after that one for strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Triolo, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away. Ozuna, the big bear, drove in a run with a sac. Runner on the go. And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Mullins on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out. Pirates leave 1. As we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. 3 down.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. Fly to left his first time. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. He's 0 for 1. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1.
Strike 1.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. That one missed. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
DeLuca in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Misses again, 5 in a row. Palacios off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Inside, almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like
for Tampa Bay, number 57.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
To the right side, Palacios gets it to first. Inning over on the ground out. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one misses. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Puts a bunt down. Flips it. He beats it out. And it's first and second on the infield single. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Sack bunt towards third. Gonzalez whips it to first. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And the Pirates.
For the Pirates, number 36.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now a check swing, but he held up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the
swing and a pop-up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Triolo takes it to the bag. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Rasmussen, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Mullins takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. That one lifted to left. Simpson under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. Back here in Pittsburgh. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. He is struck out and he is walked.
No, that's a ball. Oh.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
You can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. 2 on, 1 out. And that drops in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now up for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia. He's 2 for 2. The Rays with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing, and he popped it up. Dives, but it's foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz.
Forward.
That one is hammered right field. And that one is off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Connor Griffin digs in now. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. The 0-1. Bunts it in the air. And there's one away. Next to hit, Henry Davis. Oh! The Buccos trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Oh, here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
For Tampa Bay, number 32, Steven Matz.
That clips the corner. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order now. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Breaking ball misses up and in.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a sac bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So now with one away and a man at second. So next to the plate, manager out of the
Pitching for the Pirates, number 50, Carmen
check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball, outside.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Tying run at the plate. Sends it to first, and he's out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Pitch kicks away. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One left. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. Ground ball right side, Palacios. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Brandon Lowe. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. Slice to right, and it goes just foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Over to first, third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 8th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Majinski, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That's too low. Ball 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. 1 down. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Out towards right center field. Lowe should have this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That's a slider for a strike. Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take.
And the Pirates.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 46.
The 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and that is that. So a job well. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jared Triolo now at the plate. This one in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
For Tampa Bay, number 47, Ryan Baker.
Griffin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second.
Well, the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are two down. Jake Mangum will hit next. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone. First and second, two outs. Henry Davis, the next to hit, on the ground right side, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins gets under it, and the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the ninth. Hunter Fiducia getting ready to hit. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Carson Williams. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Taylor Walls now at the plate.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Jackknifes out of the way.
Hey, oh.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Out there to center. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Chandler Simpson will hit next. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some. All right, first coming up. Chandler Simpson digs in now. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 1-1. Puts a bunt down. To first, 1 out in the top of the first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
And a swing and a miss. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3. Skeens sends them packing.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Out towards right center field. Mangum in position. And that'll do it. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 away. Brian Reynolds here. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Lau at the plate. Two down, nobody on. That one blasted deep to right, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Nick Gonzalez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Palacios. And the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Up.
Skeens, multi-time All-Star, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. High fly ball, right field. Mangum takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Johnny DeLuca. No score here in the second.
That's the ball. Ball.
That one outside. And now it's 3-2. Runner on the go. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. caught him looking for the K.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Jared Triolo. This one popped up. Walls under this one. And there's one away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike two. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Connor Griffin in now, takes ball one off the plate. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me?
And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. Popped up. Loud under it. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Left field, Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So the Rays batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson. That one in triple digits. Gets the bunt down the right side. And they put the tag on him. That's the third. Back here at PNC Park. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second now, going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Buccos looking to strike first here in the last half of the third.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Loud swings through it for strike one. Up the middle. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout.
For Tampa Bay, number 57, Bruce Brown.
Hit on the ground to short. Walls. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo.
First baseman, Jared Triolo.
Here goes the runner. And that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Inning over. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
There's a line drive to left field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. At the plate, Jonathan Aranda.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2. On the ground, right side. Triolo steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Yandy Diaz now. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Spencer Horwitz. This one in the air center field. Mullins takes it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. Connor Griffin now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Up the middle. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. That's the third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one in the air center field. Cruz on his way over. 1 down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Line drive and foul ball.
Nope. I'll do.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Palacios, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
Tosses to first. That's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Lifted in the air, right field. DeLuca drifts towards it. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Popped in the air, left field, and there's two down. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Ball.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at second, two down. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Simpson on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. That clips the corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So back to the top of the order. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Lowe. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, Jared Triolo. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Connor Griffin will hit next. In the air, right field. DeLuca on his way over. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Squirts away a little bit. And now 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him swinging. 2 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mangum in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. In the air, left field. And that'll get off into the seats. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Nice grab. Fires to first, but no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. O'Neill Cruz, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
For Tampa Bay, number 32.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Hit on the ground to short. Walls throws to first, and that's terrific work. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Oh! That's the ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Diaz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And now the count is even. Challenge from behind the dish here. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's going to be Richie Palacios. He's 2 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Rays with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz on the move to the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. And that one almost hit him. In the dirt. Aranda leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Bryan Reynolds. That smash towards center. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air to left center, Mullins on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. Bounce to the right side. Triolo takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Chandler. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Lau. The throw to first. Third out. Back here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Jared Triolo digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under this one. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Griffin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a ground ball. Walls throws to first. That's the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Fought off foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
On the ground to third. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Liner snagged it first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates get a shutout on the mound. All right, ready to go here. Here's George Springer. And this one is off and running. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Foul ball. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Inside.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a...
That's strike three and the third out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. And Reynolds here. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Back safely. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Pitch out, but no action. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Way inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That one hit to right. And there's 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Lined into right. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Endy Rodriguez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out towards left center. Pinango settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. Top of the second. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Andres Gimenez.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Puts a bunt down. Gonzalez. Not in time.
He made it. Safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So a man at first. Yohendrick Pinango will run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Connor Griffin. Late that time and it's strike 2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Clement over to first. One pitch and one out. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neill Cruz run around the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Davis coming home. He'll score. It's 4-zip.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night and just a triple and home run away from the.
Here comes the manager. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. Swings through that.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Guerrero takes it himself. That's it out. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Tyler Heineman. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Springer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Mangum under it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
On the ground, out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Horowitz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Rodriguez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 1.
Check
Ball
swing
2.
didn't go. The count now 2-2. That one way inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
In the air to left center. Cruz under it. And there are 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. This one in the air, center field. Dives and it gets by. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The 0-1. In the dirt. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom 4, stepping in, Connor Griffin. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. to the right side. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, Yohendrick Pinango. Just missed. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Loud to first, and that's the 3rd out. Still nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 1 away.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Out there to center, Varsho settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Two down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. Up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit. 1 run across. The relay throw. Now back in safely at first. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Double steal. Base hit into the outfield. Runner in from 3rd to Ready to go. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Full extension makes the catch. What a play. This is Bryce Terang. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Into center. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019.
Ball 1.
Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-0. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. On the ground. And it gets by him. Now it's William Contreras. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And safe.
No, he's in there safe.
It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One hit. Here's O'Neal Cruz. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. One up, one down. Brian Reynolds here.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one way inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Aye.
Field 2.
Inside ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. next offering down in the dirt. Upstairs. Caught him looking for the K. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
In the air, left field. Reynolds under it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Sal Frelick, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Well struck right field. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
No score here in the second. In the dirt. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Out towards right center field. Frelick under it. Takes it in for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. Turang to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Pirates take the lead. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. They put the tag on him. Henry Davis digs in now. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. That one fouled hard the other way. Mangum off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move again. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning, David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hamilton in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson, there goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away. Bryce Turang will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. On a line out towards center. Dives, and it gets by. Around second now, as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And now it's Brandon Lowe. This one in the air. Bowers settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brings it in. Here's the throw. Tries to get back and save. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. High fly ball, right field. And that ends the inning. So they pick up. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul straight back. Nice grab. And they get the out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing. He held up. Ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's Jake Bowers.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And a count 1-2. Strikes him out with 100. Gone in order. Bottom of the 4th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Endy Rodriguez.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one almost got him. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Strike 2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. No play. That's an infield single. Man at first with 1 gone. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Mangum, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to short, Hamilton. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2-2 down. That's down and in. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ball.
Snap throw, pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Now he steps off, nothing doing. Steps off and looks to first. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Man at second. Inside. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Base hit. Mitchell around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least...
Oh, that got him.
First base.
So the lineup flips over. Up now for Milwaukee. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Mitchell takes it in for the out. 2 down. Lau at the plate.
Baseman, Brandon.
Foul ball there.
Wow.
Way out front for strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Ball 1.
Manager out of the
For the Pirates, number 50, Carmen.
and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Almost got him.
Hey!
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. Yelly stepping into the box now. 1 for 2. Now a quick throw to first.
He's good.
Turang back in on a dive. And that one fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch out, but no action. The Brewers with the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do.
Runner on the go. Ball
man down.
outside. Throw to second.
He's out.
Tag out at second.
You can have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have a good lead and a good jump, sometimes it's best to just shut it down. You can't just think that you're going to outrun the baseball. Really good.
And that's the 3rd out. Nobody. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. Spencer Hort. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Bowers takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Andy Rodriguez. Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Connor Griffin digs in now. 2 for 2. So he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at the corners. 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see
For Milwaukee, number 45,
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Swinging a foul out of play.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box.
On the ground, could be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible
double steal. Out to short. Throw over to Bowers, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground right side, Griffin for one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first.
And they go down fast. 3 out. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Nothing doing here. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, number 13. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now, David Hamilton. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The Brewers with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the skipper.
For the Pirates, number 46.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Gary Sanchez.
And he would be the tying run booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him. Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Ortiz. He'll play second. Gonzalez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Softly hit to third. Rengifo on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Endy Rodriguez. Smoked on the ground a second. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Montgomery in his second season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. Just about ready to roll. Trey Turner at the plate. And this one is off and running. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard. Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Next offering is fouled back. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. And downstairs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Bryce Harper in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Let's take a look at our lineup. 2 aboard with 1 out. And now it's Alec Bohm. In the air, right field. Mangum under this one. 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Garcia under it. And there's 1 down. Brian Reynolds here. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. The other way, leaping, and he makes the grab. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Nope, that's inside. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. In the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. Snags it for the second out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Garcia not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. 3-2 now. Strike three. Skeen says sit down. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Chop to third. Boom. Throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Jared Triolo. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now they've got some speed on first.
Rudder takes off. This to third. Boom. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So digging in, Connor Griffin. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner, the next to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz in position. Takes it in for the out. One out, man. First, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Walked his first time.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Top of the third, no score.
Inside, ball
Challenge
2.
from behind the dish here. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then
Ball
change
3.
speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Man at first, one away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Jake Mangum. Out towards left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Center field. Crawford drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Down as we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm, ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-2. Out to center. Cruz should have this one. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds moving under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom 4, Brian Reynolds digs in now. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. Base hit into the outfield. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next to hit, Jared Triolo. Fouls away the first offering. Pitch gets away. Safe at the plate, and the misplay comes back to bite them. And they lead by 2.
Might need to break out the laser timing. That was amazing speed coming down the line to score. Tremendous effort to come home on a ball in the dirt that was still pretty close.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Pirates.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. There goes the runner in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. High chopper to third. Boom. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates.
So up next, Jake Mangum. That one pushed foul. Man on second, 2 down. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Triolo coming home. In comes the run from second.
Picks himself up at RBI. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that skips into dirt.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Lau takes it in for the out. 1 down. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. 2 down. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. Hammered, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. That's to third. Gonzalez tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Pitch out, but no action. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Runner on the move. Line drive. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. 1 out man at first. Up next for the Pirates. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw bounces.
He's in there,
He's in there safely with the. Stolen base. Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
He makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Up next for the Pirates,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Inning over. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Ball 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ball in.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And there's one away. Here comes Bryce Harper. The Phillies down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. And here comes Alec Bohm. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Ozuna in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Turner. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Pitch kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Stop. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Steens won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. The 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's a 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. He's 2 for 2.
Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
We don't see this very often anymore. Runner on first and second. Sack bunt down to move him up, but he does a nice job. Executes perfectly. See if they can get a couple of runs across.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. One run across. Another comes in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Harper in the box, lays off for ball one. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The Pirates holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking. They limit the damage here, but they pick up a pair here. Both coming back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal their momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
And the leadoff man aboard. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. The throw to second is offline.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent that steal. They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. And that's a pretty nice stolen base.
On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. Back to the top of the order now. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run shot. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Sliced hard but foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Harper takes it to the bag. That's it out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Manager out of the dugout.
For Philadelphia, number 59, Joan Duran.
Foul ball there. 0-1 now.
Ball. That's inside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him if he feels better.
That's a base hit. Run scores. So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Jared Triolo. Runner takes off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We look ahead. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
That's a ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lau takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Marsh, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Almost got him. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. And he walked him.
No, that's a ball.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Real Muto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce?
Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Here comes the
Pitching for the Pirates.
plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard.
So digging in, Connor Griffin. 0 for 3's
Harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box.
Outside.
You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn to quickly.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution.